All right, greetings and welcome everyone. It is 4:33 a.m. on this Monday, August the 17th. Hope all is well. I'm excited to tap into the energy read. We're going to come on in, clear the energy, and see what the divine guides would like to relay for us all. All right, so we have cleared the energy and let's hop straight in. All right. And see what would like to be said as always with any oracle and tarot channel. Only take the messages that you connect with, that you resonate with, is what we say. Leave what you do not. This is strictly for entertainment purposes, but this form of divination can be useful and helpful if you so choose to see it that way. All right, let's come out with 4 cards. So we have the sacred ibis, we have the cow, we have the owl, and we have the imperial cobra. 4, 1, 21, and 10. So ones could be significant, starting a journey, starting a process, the beginning. All right, let's come to our second Egyptian oracle deck. So when I think of cow, I think of fertility, I think of milk. It makes me think of Hinduism. The cow is a sacred animal in Hinduism. When I think of the owl, I think of being up high in perspective, supreme prey of the nighttime hour, being watchful while others are resting also. And then this imperial cobra, like any snake, not something you really want to fuck with. Excuse my detritus language. But yeah, we have here Ptah, skill, 15. And we have here Shu, order and peace, the 3. Next, we have Anubis, transformation, 11. And we have 27, Satet, fruitfulness. Okay. And now let's pull from our last Egyptian oracle deck. So Monday's readings, I'm thinking from now on, are potentially going to be from the Egyptian oracle decks. Just to see if a particular type of schedule would be good. Trying things out. All right, everything is figure outable. I'm going to slide you up. And here we focus on present energies and accountability. So do make note, I heard to tell you all that it's important to make sure you know that we hold ourselves accountable. This is not the blame game channel whatsoever. Very rarely talk about, if ever, particular signs, because we don't want to pigeonhole anyone to a certain behavioral pattern simply because of their sign. Now, this is interesting. There's one right here on the corner, literally. But we have 4, 2 5s. We have a 3. So I already see this. We have an alignment of 2, 3, 4, 5. So someone is not at step 1. I know I mentioned 1. Some of you are at step 1. We have a lot of 1s on the table. 1 for cow, 1 in the 21, the 1 in the 10. We have the 2 1s in the 11 for transformation. We have the 1 in the 15 for skill, the 1 in the chaos, and we actually have a 1 out here for new beginnings. So some of you really are at step 1. Then there are others of you who are not at step 1, and you're in step 2, 3, 4, or 5. All right, let's see what letters might want to come out for us. Going down to the bottom in the middle, whatever spills out, we take as well. All right, I'm just getting a couple down here at the bottom in the middle. Okay, we have C, H, J, D. On the side, there is a W and a D, so I'm going to take the W. K, U, O. Here's the P. There is an S. On the side, we have O and L. I saw the O towards me, so we're going to do our two O's. And then when I went to move this one, it went to the A, so we're taking the A. All right, Divine Guides, what is it that you would like to relay? I know we're going to check out our animals first. So let's go to this 4. All right, so the sacred ibis represents reflection and wise dominion. So reflection and wise dominion. It's closely associated with Thoth, the god of wise dominion, the protector of writing, knowledge, and the guardian of divine laws. Its appearance brings a constant and reassuring presence in your life, guiding you and reminding you that you are not alone. So if any of you are feeling alone right now, you are not. This is a time to not rush, but to find all the answers immediately, but instead to operate from your peaceful, patient, wise dominion space and having a deep comprehension of what patience in this season needs to look like, because this level of learning what patience looks like in this season and for these lessons in life might just transfer over to the next season in life. And it also represents reflection. So this is a time for you to reflect what things are calling you to be patient and how are you needing to be patient in these situations. Okay. Then we have 1, the cow, which represents protection and fertility. So this, of course, is a deity of the cosmos, specifically the Milky Way. It represents celestial harmony, fertility, earthly sovereignty. She brings about stability and prosperity to life as like the mother protects and nourishes her offspring. What we want to focus on is confidence here without fear. So moving forward, knowing that these actions that you are taking are for you to take and for you to protect and build your prosperous and harmonious life with peace of mind as the goal. All right. Now let's hop on down to our 21, the owl, which represents mystery and knowledge. Okay. And this tells us that this is dealing with the afterlife, the hidden wise dominion. So we start with wise dominion, move to fertility, and then now we're here in hidden wise dominion. Again, like I said, it's associated with the night. It's the in between of life and death. It represents deep reflection. So we have reflection again out here. So wise dominion has shown up twice and reflection has shown up twice. And it wants us to look at the unknown and invite us to explore the hidden depths of knowledge and prepare us for periods of transition. And I think I just spoke about that on the last card. It asks us to look beyond the appearance of a present situation, beyond what appears to be dark, and to make ourselves simply and deeply aware of our surroundings. This tells us to open ourselves up to hidden details. All right. And then finally, we're coming here to our 10 card, the Imperial Cobra, which represents authority and control. This is associated with the goddess Wadijet, and it's a revered deity that crowns the pharaohs. It represents security and the ruler whose sacred connection between the pharaoh and God realm is here. The cobra, again, moving up the kundalini, the 28 days moon cycle, the period of gestation for women going through the menstrual cycle, and your body resetting every 28 days with the tides coming in, tides going out. This is that Kundalini rising up of new energy, new hormones. I'm hearing new neurons, new genetic juice, new DNA moving up. As you purify yourself, you detox yourself, you change that DNA chain that moves up from the bottom of your spine up to the crown of your head, up to that top crown chakra, from the root literally to the crown, and you recharge your pineal gland. This animal's life energy is a lethal bite. Its power to heal and protect with its venom is very real. That's what your consciousness is asking you to grasp here. Your inner strength can be used to protect and nurture, and also it can destroy if not directed with wise dominion and compassion. So learn from this noble animal what your strengths are and discern how to use your strengths. I love this. So, looking at the stories, we're going to take the stories down and then we're going to connect them with numbers. First off, we want to look at how, with the ibis, what we're being called to is number one, and I'm just wanting to pull this back up, reflection. What are you being called to reflect on with this four for the ibis or ibis with reflection? You're being called to reflect on your skills, 15 pata. And again, 5 minus 1 is 4. So there's a sacred connection between these two. Reflect on your skills is what some of you right now are being called to do. Don't punish yourself. Don't berate yourself about how you are or are not using your skills in this season of your life, but reflect on your skills. And then we have the 11 down here at the bottom. And where is there chaos in your life is where some of you right now are being called to reflect as well. Use your ability with the universe on your side to not look for answers immediately, but to call out the things that obviously can be seen for what they are, which is chaotic. Okay. So some of you are being asked to reflect on your skills. Others of you right now might be being asked to reflect on chaos. Now, next with our cow, again, looking at fertility, looking at protection. Some of you right now with this cow card are being asked to protect this 3, order and peace. So what are the 3 items? What are the 3 things that you need to protect the most? If it's your sanity, your mental space, your self-care time, your finances, your spiritual practices, the routines of cleansing in the shower, the cow is asking you right now to protect order and protect peace. Others of you right now with this 2 or for 20, and I'm just seeing this, we have a 1 for the cow, the 2 from the 20, melancholy and sadness, and the 3 from order and peace. So 1, 2, 3, it's out of order. And this is significant and synchronistic because this 20 card says melancholy or sadness. So some of you right now might be resonating with being in a season of not protecting, or you are protecting your order in your home, in your life, and your peace. And for those of you who are being charged and called to pay attention to how you could be protecting, how you should be protecting your order and your peace, you're going to avoid this melancholy and sadness. But those of you who are not, I guarantee you, some of you could probably resonate that you've been feeling melancholy and sad right now. I know I definitely could resonate with this. I uploaded a reading yesterday, or I think it was day before yesterday. I haven't been on here, I think, for 3 or 4 days. And I just said so much in that reading. And some of you who will go back and see what readings were posted before this, I've been talking about my personal life experiences. And in that last one, it just was too much. And I felt convicted in my sleep. I had it to post, I think, at 11:10 or 11:11. And I woke up at 12. Fortunately, it had not posted yet. And I was able to delete the video because I felt a sense of melancholy that was wrong, that was that particular parts of that message, or and many parts of that message were not deemed fit for my spirit at that time to put out. And it created a lull in the sadness. But however, I did move on past that. I did pick myself up and had an extremely productive day on yesterday, which was Sunday. But I'm called to share this story because we need to protect our peace. We are in a season in our life, regardless of what's going on in the world around us, where order and peace are paramount to staying in purpose and accomplishing purpose. Each of the tasks along the line of things that our purpose has called us to do, they need us to be in good spirits and in good, peaceful place in our mind. We cannot do that if we're not protecting our energy. And we protect our energy by having order in our life, having an organized, clean, structured home, even car. Some of you might need to go out and clean your car. But this melancholy is a final confirmation. And looking at the negativity here, this 11 and this 20, it's going to end with chaos. It's going to end with melancholy if you don't reflect on your skills and if you don't bring order and peace into your life right now. Some of you right now in the collective with this 21 owl card again are being called to look at the mysteries of life and the knowledge that you have gained from the myriad of experiences that you have been through. Look right now at the in between, the good and the bad, and the in between. Well, that's just chucked up as a lesson learned and experience, that you're not harboring any ominous feelings towards of doom, but you are guarding your soul from not repeating that lesson again. And that's so much of a confirmation of this 11 Anubis card for transformation, because by you looking at the mysteries and the knowledge that you have gained from past life experience, what that provides you with in the now is an opportunity to transform yourself, an opportunity to realize that I am not that which I was, and I also will not be that which I am now. I am constantly progressing, I am constantly moving forward in this regeneration. And again, the ones show up completely in this column. This is what leads to your new beginning. So some of you right now are in a place of jubilation and your new beginnings because you have allowed yourself to go through this transformation of reflecting on where you need order and peace and bringing that into your life, of what your skills are and using them, not berating yourself by using all of them, but using the ones that you need at this season in your life. And you've avoided this chaos, you've avoided this melancholy, or even if these have been a part of your past experiences, you have transmuted the negativity of the chaos and the negativity of the melancholy, and you have brought yourself to this new beginning, this new stage and phase of jubilation in your life. And so I'm so proud of you, those of you who this is you. You've gone through, as some tarot readers have called it, the dark night of the soul. Your soul being your ego, that prideful part of you that wants to get that one leg up, that one up on someone, or have that catty comment back. The owl has come in to tell you, you have been reflecting on your morality, on the hidden depths of your heart and your mind, and what things make your pride and your ego and your soul, that one part of you, feel good. And then what are the things that make your spirit and your consciousness and your inner knowing of your best self behaving well now? You've been operating mainly from the spirit side, your consciousness side, versus your ego, your soul, your emotional side. And this transformation has brought you in a great time of jubilation. So go you, go y'all, go us. And then finally, we have here the Imperial Cobra column. Again, authority. From here, I hearing automatically, now you're operating from a place of authority. And you know, like this cobra, that your venom that you have, like, again, we all have soul, we soul in emotion and ego, we are aware of that venom in us, but we are choosing, like the cobra, from our inner stress, from that nurturing of ourself, as we progress forward with using our skills and ensuring continued order and peace. We are ensuring that we use our venom to protect and to nurture, not to destroy and to have a lack of compassion for ourselves and for others. With this, again, wise dominion of the cobra comes what? Fruitfulness. So this authority and this control that we have allowed us right now to be in the season of fruitfulness, of receiving in the good with this 27, which is a 9 card. So we have 10 and 9, and then we have 25, which leads to abundance. And this is amazing. So for some of us right now in the collective, you might be on this side of the narrative. It's time for you to reflect on what your skills are. If you do this, then you will bring order. If you don't, you're going to experience chaos. For some of us right now, it's time to look at, again, the fertility, our reflection period, and reflect on where you need to bring order and peace in your life and cultivate those skills, those habits, those routines. For example, always getting up and cleaning on Saturdays. I have come to realize personally for me and my life that cleaning on Saturdays is not a thing. I actually am a cleaner on Sundays. I get up and I clean first thing Sunday morning, and it'll take me 4 hours to get through my whole house. Every bathroom, hallway, sweeping everything, mopping everything, wiping everything down, washing all loads, putting all loads up. It's a 4 hour committed endeavor first thing Sunday when I get up before even going out for my walk. And for those of you who are being asked to reflect on what habits can bring you order and peace, remember, if you don't do this, you're going to have a lot of melancholy. Oh, I'm in such a chaotic space. Oh, this smells bad. Oh, this tastes bad. Oh, that feels bad. You're being told right now, for some of you, reflect on your skills. There's so much that can be learned, so much knowledge that can be obtained. Put order and peace to your skills and avoid this chaos and this melancholy. Some of you are on this side of the table. You have reflected on the depths of the soul, and you know your high vibrational self and your low vibrational self. And you're choosing to operate from spirit, from consciousness, knowing that we war not with flesh and blood, but with principalities and rulers of darkness in high and low places. And so you are transforming, you are remunerating yourself genetically, you are detoxing yourself from operating from a space of ego. And this has presented you with this jubilation, this new beginning. It's brought you fruitfulness. It's brought you abundance. So some of us are in a season of life where we're transitioning out of soul, ego, emotional reaction, chaos, into transformation, transmuting energy, bringing us new beginnings. New beginnings show new fruits. New fruits produce a greater abundance later on. Okay. I hope this reading resonates and you all have a wonderful rest of your sun cycle. I will catch you later.